What's up? Hammerhead7 here. I've done a video about a week. This is going to be about, it's just going to be a little rant about what's been going on in the past week or so. Okay. One, about the protests, about police brutality. I'm going to give you guys a little hint. You're never going to get all of America behind your back because you're making it about race. And when you're making it about race, people are tired of it. Because people see it's one-sided. That's why you'll never get the middle of America behind you. Because police brutality has been going on for years and years and years. And libertarians and truth tellers and liberty-minded people have been talking about it for years and years and years. But here's the one thing, the protesters, they only put up black people's lives, or Black Lives Matter. How about, okay, if that's the case, how about all the blacks that are being killed by blacks in Chicago, Detroit, and wherever else have you? And how about all the Planned Parenthood, is on that bandwagon too, have killed over at least 40% of black people that haven't been born since Roe v. versus Wade. How about that? Those Black Lives Matter? Making this whole issue about race is one-sided is not going to fix the issue. It's just going to make it lopsided. Okay? Think about that. Please do. But here's the thing. You guys don't, that protest, that whole movement is not mentioning Marion Carey. I bet you guys don't know that name. Another name, Kelly Thomas. Bet you don't know that name. The homeless man that was shot, executed style in New Mexico. I bet you don't know that. You don't know about that situation. Now, I'm not saying racism does not exist. Of course it does. But this whole issue of police brutality, but you want the same government, the federal government, who has trained the police to think and act the way they are, to solve the problem. That's pure stupidity. Pure stupidity. Okay? That's one subject. Another subject. I've been watching the news a little bit lately, and the whole, the big subject right now is this movie interview about a parody about killing Kim Jong-un. And I guess there's some Sony hacking going on. And I guess North Korea is being blamed for it. That's kind of stupid. Because the people who are falling for that narrative are just stupid. Okay? I don't know who did the hacking, who's ever doing the hacking, but I'm pretty sure North Korea does not have that kind of capability. I'm pretty sure it's maybe a real good hacker exposing whatever they're exposing right now, I guess. And I guess there's been threats. If the movie gets shown anywhere, there'll be chaos. There'll be violence. That's pretty stupid. Even though I don't like the guys in the movie, Seth Rogen and James Franco. I could care less about those two. You're giving in to stupid hackers who are not really changing anything. Or probably, if anything, this is probably being persuaded or you're being conned by Hollywood trying to make this movie more than what it is. Okay? And that's pretty damn sad. That's the second subject. Third, and I think most important subject. There's a Spokane sheriff deputy, a video saying they need MRAPs because of constitutionalists and gun enthusiasts. That is a straight out Southern Poverty Law Center bullshit line. Okay? And I've seen a video, and this guy, I guess I looked him up as a veteran like me. But forgets why we have the Second Amendment. Forgets why we have the Constitution. He swore to it, and if anything, he's an oath breaker. the way he's saying it. He was comfortable the way he said it too. And I guess the sheriff from Spokane is backing up, didn't like the reporting of it and blaming the reporters that put out the video. No, you're stupid. You're nothing but a government trained dumbass, sheriff, and your deputies. All of you need to be re-educated about the Constitution. And from what I've gathered, in Spokane, you don't need that kind of fucking firepower. You don't need MRAPs. You don't need military equipment. But you're being trained and being brainwashed that veterans and constitutionalists are the enemy. No. Maybe you should look in a mirror and see who the enemy is. Okay? See, cops these days, most cops and police departments are being trained today that the citizens are the problem. The citizens are the insurgents. That's why you get cases like Eric Gardner or Mary Carey, Kelly Thomas, Mr. Crawford in Ohio, who had a fake gun, a toy gun, who was gunned down by cops, and who got called in on that he was threatening kids when he wasn't. Or Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old kid who got shot because of a toy gun. Or I bet most people don't know this because it was a Hispanic kid. Well, not even a Hispanic kid. He actually was kind of white. And here in California, last year, who had a toy replica of an AK-47, who got shot down, who was also 12. Cops, you need to be retrained. You're not all bad, but you all need to be retrained about the Constitution and who you are really serving, the public. You are public servants, but you all have been brainwashed that you're above the law. You've been brainwashed by your unions. You've been brainwashed by the people above you. You've been brainwashed by the government. You forgot who you're really serving. But remember this, there are some good cops there. Real good cops, real good sheriffs tell you, hey, we believe in the Second Amendment and you should be armed because we can't get there to prevent criminal actors. Those kind of cops who say that are good cops. Okay? But like I said, this whole Black Lives Matter, I can't breathe bullshit is all good and well intentioned. But when you make it about race, when you make it about anything else, but make anything else other than it is police brutality and it is about the militarization of police, you make it about one subject, people, you're not going to get any more than what you got in this past weekend's protest. And I bet you most of those people are not constitutionally minded people. I guarantee it. Most of them are professional protesters, which is fine. You're not going to get middle America on your side when you make things about race. You're not going to get people like me on your side when you make it about race. When you have people like Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and all the other race baiters making a subject that's bigger than race. When you have those spokespersons coming out, you'll never get everybody else on your side. And when you ask or demand the same federal government who's been teaching all the cops to be militarized, all of them to think and believe that they're being attacked every single day, ask for the federal government to come in? No. That's just insanity. Hammerhead 7 out.